Hello, my name is Hannah and I'm a librarian at Amarillo College. This is the 6th video in the series walking you through the Literary Reference Center database. Literary Reference Center is an EBSCO company database that serves our literature programs. I'll explain how to come up with effective search terms for finding literary criticism. Identifying search terms for literary criticism is different from finding search terms for other types of database searching. If you're focusing on an individual literary work, you'll need to include the title of that work. Of course, the author's name is not always necessary. Sometimes the title of the literary work is so unique that it probably will only retrieve articles related to that work. For example, the search term Rocking Horse Winter is unlikely to retrieve articles unrelated to the short story by that name. Some titles that don't need the author's name are The Lottery by Shirley Jackson and Everyday Use by Alice Walker, which may retrieve articles relevant to the literary work. These are short stories that are often the subject of research papers at Amarillo College. If you do use the author's name, it's best to change the information field to all texts. You may also need search terms that relate to the theme you're researching. You may already have an idea of your own about the theme of your paper. If not, you can get ideas from literary criticism articles, as mentioned in an earlier tutorial. Masterplots is a good place to look for ideas. The subject terms information field in the detailed record for Masterplots is particularly good for suggesting paper ideas. Subject term fields from other publications are often not as thorough. The Masterplots essays themselves also contain sections such as themes and meanings, or critical analysis that discusses topics that have been written about previously. You can find Masterplots by searching for it in the information field called Source Name. When you look at the possible information fields, you will see some are more specific than a select a field. The title of the work, for example. Initially, these look like better choices. However, we have run test searches on these and found many instances where using title of the work resulted in 0 articles found versus several good articles found in a select a field. Here is a list of search terms that can be used for finding literary criticism. These are various lists of elements of fiction, but these are the ones I've chosen to include. Here I've written them with advanced search tips applied, when possible, such as an asterisk and quotation marks. Here are some examples of search terms input into the search boxes. You may want to pause this frame to get a few ideas for your searching. To refresh yourself on advanced search tips, you may want to go back and review video 4 in this series. Continue on in the video series for an in-depth look at each feature.